Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Panthers and the Bulldogs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Beltran has a read on it. 1 down. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cut.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Andre Dawson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Sandberg ranging into shallow right, and that's the third out. Ready to go now in the home half of inning number 1 as shortstop Jimmy Rollins makes his way toward the box.
The shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He's got it 1 away. Now batting, Ryne Sandberg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And Braun ought to have extra bases here as this one's into the gap. Sandberg rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Dawson coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely. Runners are at first and third. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Stepping in, Al Kaline. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And that misses inside 1-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So here's Joe Mauer. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Griffey waits on it, and that retires the side. Digging in now, number 24. Switch hitter batting left
Center
here.
fielder, number 24.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Here's Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. The relay. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
Skied into straightaway right. Beltran moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now.
Batting seventh.
First delivery to him on the way.
Jimmy Rollins.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Sandberg ranging up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Beltran has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Corey Seager. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding in, Jake Arrieta. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
A shortstop, number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Seager is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And it's a 4-1 game.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Sandberg. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Dawson is there, 2 down. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. 2 out with the man at first. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Digging in the switch hitter, find a blue. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher,
Hit on the ground to short. Rollins with a sliding stop. Hey now. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Big Daddy Bobo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little roller toward the hole. On to first, and there are 2 down. Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Sandberg scoops it up on to first, and can you believe it? Here's Carlos Beltran.
Right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talk himself back into the game, because here he is for the 3rd inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
No offer on that. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. The tag, and he is out at second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Junior's in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Center fielder number 6.
Ready for another chance? Al Kaline. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and stepping into the box, Andre Dawson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Andre
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kaline sprinting after it. Makes the play. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, number 24. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Here's the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 0-2 home. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Mauer is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Seager. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Line drive to left. Braun is there, and he'll. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th inning, catcher.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so It'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
So coming to the plate, Corey Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he takes ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. In now, Jake Arrieta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jake Arrieta.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch.
1-1.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Popped into the air, back behind second. Digging in and looking for more, Jimmy Rollins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Rollins swings and misses as he's behind here, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted into center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Ryan Sandberg. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And the 2. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
First baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Hit works. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's J-roll. Jimmy Rollins now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jackie Robinson.
Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready, 1.
Leading off for Trenton, left fielder, Ryan Braun.
And now a pitch on the way. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutcheon. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to center field. Number 24 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. On the move is Braun. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Ready on 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 6. Out K-line.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Into the box now, Joe Mauer. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Here's Corey Seager. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Find a blue. 0 for 1 for Curtis Granderson. Grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. K-line on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Bobo 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ken Griffey Jr. is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left. On the move is Braun. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again.
Right fielder Andre.
Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Rollins has to be quick, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Chad Green enters to do the pitching.
Now pitching.
Ready once again, Jake Arrieta. Getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with.
Leading off with a bulldog.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Jake Arrieta.
Now a ball hit on the ground for Rollins at short. He's right there. And Rollins will throw him out 1 away. Striding in once again, Jimmy Rollins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Grounded to first. Ramirez fields it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Sandberg. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think if he exits.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Out.
1-2.
Classed by that fastball for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and we'll have to leave it there. So striding in, number 24. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
Corey
He's set. Here it comes. Corey Seager is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. Kaline patrolling center makes the play. 1 out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. About trying to move up.
The first baseman, Henley Ramirez.
Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kaline is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for 3rd. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's J-Roll. Jimmy Rollins now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Now batting, Ryan Braun. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Ryan Braun.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch. He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And this is swung on and bounced to Rollins at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In is Joey Votto now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Calling for it, Griffey, and that retires the side. In now, Jackie Robinson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a ball hit on the ground for Rollins at short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Bryce Harper will grab a bat and hit for it.
Bryce Harper.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Bobo.
Big Daddy
First pitch
Bobo.
coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kaline is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Sandberg into shallow center. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Kenley Jansen digging in and looking for more. Al Kaline. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Center fielder. Al
Hit out
Kaline.
toward second. Robinson takes it in. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Joe Mauer is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Up and in for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Corey Seager. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a looper to left. Junior's coming in. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now in the box, Jake Arrieta. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This one's flared out toward left. Griffey has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Andre Dawson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Line drive to center field. Kaline is right there, 1 down. At the plate, number 24. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. So stepping in, Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Braun has a read on it. 2 down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Misses. Ball 2. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
For the visitors, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please.